Right now.
Welcome back to Leonard Brothers Game. I'm David. John.
I'm John.
Hi. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, we made a little progress. Unlike last time, we started recording and we got shot up, and the sheriff here died. So that
I'm
was
trying my first save here. I know it's gonna make for good footage, but
a new save data. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, he's got other saves from his other characters, and maybe at some point we'll go to them and be completely lost as to what we were doing at the time.
yeah. But I'm saving because I just saved the guy finally. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
But that's kind of boring. I don't get much XP for that, do I? No.
No.
No. So I saved the guy, and then I kick down the door and kill everybody in the next room,
Oh yeah.
like you do.
Mm-hmm. Instead of just dying like we did before.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad. So anyways, I've also, just like, isn't there a Gatling gun in this room too?
Well, I was killed previously by a this flamethrower.
Flamethrower guy, that's pretty bad. Yeah. I'll take care of him before he's yeah, that's... truly, hardcore mode is devastating when it comes down to that. Get him here! Oh, the blood splatters.
Luck.
Yep.
Luck.
True. And a lot of patience, I suppose, too. Brahmin and stuff. It seems like more often than not, like when it does lock up, it's the issue of switching that camera angle. Seems to when
Showing
it
their
goes,
little footage.
showing that little footage
Ooh,
seems
hey,
to
I need this.
mess it up a lot often as well, which is quite frustrating.
Okay, let's see. I busted something else up. It's a status.
You don't have any more doctor's bags, and it's just
Yeah.
take a while to heal up again. You gotta either find a bed or a doctor or something.
Oh yeah, I'm going to look for things I can repair.
And I don't know how long you have to actually rest, because obviously if you're finding a bed, if you can only like maybe rest for at least an hour or something like that, so you don't lose much time, Not that time really has a whole lot of meaning in this game.
Nah.
Nah, you can take days, month, year, whatever, however long it takes to fast travel from one place to another. And there's no real consequence, it seems, to throw stuff together like that. And of course, with these weight limitations too, normally you would carry more sets of weapons and armor and stuff like that and gear in case something does fall apart. But this really keeps you from doing that,
A lot more ammo too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You think there's anything else in here?
I can't remember. I mean, obviously, unless you
See if there's any other fish I can squeeze out of this weedle.
cool, give him a weapon.
I just hope I won't have to use it.
Let's go. Well, I could try taking his journal from him, but not sure how useful that would. Oh yeah. Yay, snacks.
Oh, this XKCD thing, notes from the past. It is desirable everything printed should be preserved, for we cannot tell how useful it may become 2 centuries hence. That was printed in 1834. I predict that a century hence the Canadian people will be the noblest specimens of humanity on the face of the earth. Written in 1863. In the 21st century, mankind will subsist entirely upon jellies. Written in 1903. The 21st century baby is destined to be rocked and cradled by electricity, warmed and coddled by electricity, perhaps fathered and mothered by electricity. Probably the only thing he will be left to do unaided will be to make love.
Even then.
1905.
We're doing clean jokes on this show.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just reading these, not necessarily.
What joke I could make out of it, I'm sorry.
No.
but yeah.
I mean, it's interesting because this comic writer knows, looking at all these statements that were made close to or over 100 years ago, and seeing how true, how clairvoyant Some of them really are, you know. Today, in the city of New York, 66 different tongues are spoken. A century hence, there will probably only be one. English. If you don't speak English, you know,
of course, that's what they would assume.
That's what they assume, yeah. The American Historical Magazine. I often think, what interesting history we are making for the student of the 21st century. Written in 1908. It's like... some stuff, I suppose. It's like, what will people be reading about us 100 years from now? I don't think they'll be reading anything about us in particular, but, you know, society as a whole.
No, the Leonard brothers. We will be very important.
Oh, absolutely. Essential.
Indeed.
China may be a great shoe market a decade or century from now. Like, China's pretty much a market of building everything at this point. We cannot settle the problem, and I venture the prophecy that perhaps a century from now, the same question may be brought before some future society and discussed very much as it is tonight, on the subject of abortion back in 1914.
Huh.
By the 21st century, I believe we shall all be telepaths. A character in the book Antic Hay back in 1923. The physician of the 21st century may even criticize the language of times, and may find that some of our words have become as offensive to him as the term lunatic has become offensive to us. Historians of the 21st century will look back with well-placed scorn on the shallow-minded days of the early 20th century, when football games and petting parties were considered the most important elements of a college education.
That has not changed.
No. In the year 2014, journalists will be writing on the centenary of the Great War, if there has not been a greater war. Written back in 1934.
Well, there would end up being World War II after that, so...
Mm-hmm. Of course, according to Star Trek lore, we're coming close to World War III, and Zephyr Cochrane's, and the eugenics wars have already happened, but, you know, it's like, I think it's... World War III wasn't until, like, 2020? 2018. And then Zephyr Cochrane builds the warp drive in, like, 2025. And then First Contact, and so on. And so forth.
Good times, have I done?
Oh, true.
Alright, got more stuff.
So I know we were talking the other night about the Mars project, Mars One.
Were we?
Yeah, yeah. How, you know, they've chosen just over 1,000 people.
Oh, that, yes.
To one raid trip to Mars. You think you'd do it?
If I had the qualifications that they were seeking, yeah. I don't think so.
Probably not.
You can't hide from me forever.
Who's hiding from who? Excuse me.
Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, which is better, Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla?
Sarsaparilla, of course.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's also that series called Nuka Break, which somehow they got the rights from Bethesda to make a complete, you know, series on YouTube. It's from the company Wayside Creations. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, you know, they had that initial special, and now they've got like 2 seasons of episodes with the same characters and a whole bunch of other stuff too.
Yeah, pretty good makeup, you know, and
yeah,
yeah, definitely cool costumes and.
Definitely following along in the very amazing Fallout universe.
Well, I take the money. That's.
Yeah, just the money.
No
It's
way.
Obviously the money's worth something, and not doesn't. Hopefully, I don't think it weighs anything.
Yeah, the money doesn't actually.
Money, yeah. That would be even worse if all the bottle caps. Do the bottle caps have weight?
Oh, I don't think so.
I hope not, because that's just like, it's bad enough if the ammo has weight. The body cap, bottle caps did too. That'd be practically impossible. So much for your luck. That's another thing about this game too. Unlike a lot of other first-person shooters, the aiming does not really seem that precise. Like, you could literally be shooting right at them and not getting any damage whatsoever, and that's rather disappointing.
Like my life.
Hydra you can use to repair your stuff, but of course it is a chem.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
I'm sure you can get more addicted to chems.
But with your luck, you
key.
may be lucky and not have to deal with it. I don't know whether you want to take the risk or stuff like that. I think it just like messes up with the screen, right? It just kind of fades and wobbles with your vision if you're addicted to something. I don't remember if it necessarily kills you.
I don't think it kills you, no.
It just like,
okay.
takes out one of the features.
Oh, my arm's crippled.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. I was like, you really should do
Okay.
something about that.
Alright, Hydra it is.
And boom. Check it. Yeah.
Okay, it's not crippled anymore.
No. The stim packs, I don't think particularly repair those. So you gotta.
Well, I'm healing, but...
Yeah, healing slowly. Yeah, but whether those are more for the condition of your armor rather than your hit points.
Okay, data. Map. Where am I heading? Okay, back.
Yeah, back out the door, I guess. You're pretty much done here, I think. Which you're making pretty good progress. I mean, I know you've played through this several times before, so it's more natural.
Well,
And we're going a little over time, so next time on Leonard Brothers Game, until then, game on. And happy gaming.
Did you solidify one?
I like picking both.
Uh-huh.